Namaste, Masters. This is Lakshmi Devi from Atlanta. As APMA initiator, here we are with a family meditation program called VasuDhyana Kutumbam. Here we have 8 days challenge where each family participating in this challenge would be given guidance to communicate with children. Here the intention is not only meditation. Here the intention is to open up, have conversation with kids. Bringing spirituality in early stage is the best gift we can give to the children. And here in this program, we have 8 days challenge to spend time with family. We have been meditating with family, spending time with family for continuous 21 days. Many have participated. We have extended this for 8 days challenge, where intensely we would focus on each day with a new topic. For this, what we have done is taken the book Seven Spiritual Laws for Parenting, Parents by Deepak Chopra. This book we have taken as reference. Masters, the idea is to get this family meditation. I've been observing as we have conducted from APMA, the program's marvelous masters, M&Ms, masters, kids guiding kids, where they participate for 21 days, 41 days. When I observed, when kids are asked to participate, there the attendance was almost like 50 members, 20 members each day. Each day, kids used to participate. But when we asked to participate as family, the participation is very less. The same trend I've been observing when we conduct the 41 days of meditation. There, when we ask the kids to bring the family, meditate as family. So, usually, if the kids participate more than 25 to 30, that day it will be 10 to 15. So, masters, we want every kid to meditate. We want every kid to flourish. But when the time comes when, as a family, to spend, as a family to take time, we take back, we step back. Did you observe the pattern, masters? We want our children to flourish, but we, as a parent, if we want to support, there is a setback. Let's break it this year with this Ugadi, the Sri Ram Navami. This initiative, what APMA is taking, is an experimental program, masters. No matter what you're doing, able to, if you are doing 15 minutes, 10 minutes, that's okay. Take this 8 days challenge. Here we'll be giving the guidance, and as author Deepak Chopra has given, each day it starts with Sunday, and Sunday we'll discuss one spiritual law with our kids. When we say when spiritual law, it's not something very scary for kids. He has given in simple words how we can explain to kids. And each day, one Atma master would come and talk, discuss about a law. When we have these many masters, their wisdom adding up and their vision of how we can teach the kids, how wonderful it is. Our job is made easy. As parents, all we have to do is follow it. Today, we'll start with Sunday, one spiritual law. It doesn't take much time. All the activities will take not more than half an hour. So, masters, today, Sunday, is everything is possible. We teach our kids everything is possible. If you map it to the spiritual laws of adults, which Deepak Chopra has given, it is 7 spiritual laws, the law of pure potentiality. Here, instead of using pure potentiality to kids, we'll use simple words. And today, let's take this challenge. Only 8 days, half an hour a day, spending with family and instilling the idea. Here, our target is not to do a checklist. Here, our target is not to see whether they have inculcated whatever we have learned. Here, our intention is to the bestest possible way we can, with our intention and love, we'll share the information to kids. They will take it as it is. When we set an example, they do it. It's not the teaching them. We share them what we are doing with love, with intention. They take it. This is the main agenda for this 8 days challenge, which APMA is getting for this VasuDhyana Kutumbam. Let's go for the first day. Everything is possible. Masters, we have infinite potential in universe. We all know it. But every moment is a potential we can grab. We miss sometimes, or many times we miss. How to inculcate this lesson into children? So when we say infinite potential, they'll be, oh, okay, what is that? They won't understand, right? So what we can do? We can use that as a simple thing. What is the bestest thing we can show to them? Is the nature. So in nature, everything is possible, right? So here the author suggests 3 activities, 3 things to focus every day. So the first activity is teaching with a personal example that everything around is the source of nature. It's a source. So when we say we have the infinite potential and the source is within us, the source, or we can say the God, or we can say the universal power of love, of purity, whatever, whichever way you want to project that infinite power, you want kids to understand. You can use that word. You can use God to make them understand that that source, that power is everywhere, and that is within themselves also. It is within us, within your kid. How to make them understand that? We can take a simple example of sun. Every day they see sun, right? We can show. Because why I'm taking this example, this is how my father taught me. When I was a kid, he was saying a Bhagavad Gita sloka, and he said, everything is, the God is everywhere. What is there in the tree is there in the um, pet. What is there is in a pet is there in this vast mountain. What is there in the mountain is in us. What is there in us? The same light. The same light is in the sun. When he said, as a kid, I did not have many questions. For me, the simple understanding is, oh, light. Whatever light is there in this pet is there in this tree. Whatever is there in this light is there in the tree. He said like a jyoti, okay, small jyoti. Whatever we lamp, diya, right? Every day we lit the diya. So whatever is there, that diya, that light is there in the tree, invisibly. The same thing is there in you. The same thing is there in the sun. Oh, for me, it was so excitement. Oh, what is there in the sun is in me also. I was so happy because I was not uh, limiting myself to one body. I don't know how I got that answer. Kids will get that. If you say to the grown up me, I will not have answer. I will have all sort of questions. But as a kid, I understood. Surely your kid will also understand. Say this. Tell what is the, oh, I'm in that vast sun. Whatever is there in the sun, it's there with me. We can say this example. And we can also say, see, if the sun is covered with cloud, can you see the sun? No, right? But when the clouds are gone, we can see the vastness of sun, the majestic sun. Similarly, when our mind is with thoughts, we can't tap to the infinite power which is within us, the God within us. So what we have to do is silence ourselves. How do we silence is the first activity for this day. Just keep quiet. Sit at one place for 10 minutes. Here the author suggests you can use breathing exercise, or else you can use music. Music is a very calming, soothing person, makes person calm. So you can 10 minutes ask, you can sit with family, with your kids, and quieten your mind, quieten their mind using these tools of music, or ADHD kids, or some people who they don't who find it hard to sit, right? For them, we can do one thing. You don't force them. You don't force any kid to sit. Let's say just sit. If they are scratching their head, that they are moving, they are fidgeting, no problem. Don't restrict them. It's okay if they fidget. They move their hands. They move around. All they have to do is sit. One technique which is very useful is water, the water fountain. Small water fountains we have, right? In the home. So if it has changing colors, if you have that, anything which changes colors, or anything like water fountain or near the aquarium, ask them to just sit calmly for 10 minutes, observe it. Okay. So in between, the rule is few minutes you can do whatever. Like you have to observe only the fountain, only that area. And close your eyes. Instruct them to close their eyes for 2 minutes. And then open their eyes and watch. Just watch only one thing. It could be a picture also, or it could be their toy. And again, ask them to close their eyes for 2 minutes. This way, we can ask them to silence their mind for 10 minutes. This is for the special need kids, okay, who find hard to sit for more than 5 minutes. Okay, the rest we can explore the breathing exercise, or the best which we can suggest is the Anapanasati meditation. That is observing our own normal, natural, peaceful breath, the natural pattern of our breath. This is what we can suggest. Masters, this is the first activity. The second activity is the nature. Oh, nature is a great teacher, masters. We all know that. Any solution we seek outside, if we can get the best hint, that will be through nature. Nature always gives that hint. Today we'll encourage our kids to connect with nature. I'll be sharing few tasks, or like a bingo card, and some assistance task for us for this day. Refer to it. One such thing as seeding, like this is spring. Sow some seeds. If you don't have pots, you can use your normal tray and put a tissue paper. Take some chia seeds or mustard seeds and water it. You can grow microgreens. Ask them to harvest after a few days and cook it. Within 8 days, I'm sure it will sprout. And then we can use anything. No, that's you can walk barefoot on the ground as family in your garden, or anything. Watch the sky and see how the clouds are forming. And if it is, yeah, if it is for teens, these activities may sound childish for them, but no one is overgrown for planting seeds or propagating the plants. Ask them, involve them in those tasks, and ask them to walk in the garden. No problem. If they hugging a tree is a great one. So if as a teens they reject everything, I know as a teen, if we say to hug a tree, they would like strictly no. For them, ask them to sit, watch the sky, or just walk on in the garden. Get a flower. Or ask them, as a mother, ask them a flower from your garden. Ask them to get one flower. But I'm sure Mother Nature will connect when they walk. They may not say it to you, but they'll surely have the connection. Ask them to collect a flower, teeny flower from the weeds which grows near your garden. Even that is fine. Anything which will connect to the nature. Okay, masters. And the third one is judgment. Oh, this judgment is very important. Right from our childhood, we've been hearing our parents judging someone or us, and we do the same thing to our kids. So what we can do is today, for a certain amount of time, we'll say, please do not judge yourself and others. We'll start with certain amount of time. No, every time you say something, oh, this is wrong, I made a mistake, or especially the siblings. Ah, he doesn't know that. You don't even know that. The simple thing, this sibling rivalry, the siblings fight will be very common in families. And we ourselves should not judge. That is the most important point here, masters. We ourselves should not judge the kids this 1 hour or 2 hours, whatever it is. They made a mistake, or if anyone comes, oh, they are shy. No, he won't talk. She won't talk. Oh, you always make this mistake. No, you're no judgment, absolutely from your side also. Do that. Deepak Chopra has shared one beautiful example where a kid will be a picky eater, and she throws tantrums whenever anyone comes. So when a guest comes in, visits their house, even before the guest comes, enters the house, the person will say, "Oh, my, don't mind my second kid. She throws tantrums and she's a picky eater and she creates drama around the dinner table." So what he's doing as a parent, he is already setting the vibration for the kid that the kid will not behave properly. See, masters, kids will not do what we ask them to do. They will follow what we are doing, how we vibrate. The main idea of this 8 days challenge is first we set an example for them to do what they have to do. So when the parent says, "Don't mind her, that she will be throwing tantrums," he already set up the vibration that she's going to misbehave. And when the friend comes, he knows how to handle kids the right way. So when the kid was there near the dinner table, she was not expecting everyone was expecting the same behavior. Everyone already had judged that she would do that, and she started doing the exact same thing. Then the friend who visited, he drew a line on a plate that she was eating, and he pushed a little half of the plate quantity of food to her side and half to his side, and said, "You eat only half of this. The rest, it's mine. You're not going to touch it." She was finding it so different. How? No, he's not judging me. He's playing game with me. So the first time she experienced something, no, not a rule. She experienced a game, and slowly she started eating her side and the other side also, without even doing any drama, because she was finding joy. She was finding fun in doing it. Masters, see where we are judging our kids. Try to project in a different way to them. Instead of pointing out their mistake, point out how they are going to handle it in a right way. Make it a game. Instead of saying you have kept your room untidy, let's clean it. Okay, let's do this task super fast today. 5 minutes, I'll clean my room. 10 minutes, you clean your room. Let's see who's going to finish this first. Let's do these activities today, masters. This is the first day where everything is possible. So, first intention, everything is possible. You can complete this 8 days challenge. Put that intention in your mind and work through it. Oh, my husband is not accepting, my kids is not accepting, until you get it in your mind that this is possible, this 8 days is possible, you can't do it. So please set your mind that you're going to only 8 days, half an hour a day. It is very, very much possible. Don't deny it. Try it. Give it a best shot. Thank you, Masters.